Okay, top this, Betsy Kling. Earlier today, we told you that Betsy Kling threw the first pitch at today's Indians game, the last game of the Indians at Progressive as the Indians. There she is, the windup.
I don't like that angle.
And the pitch. You did a really nice job. Now, what's going through your head right now? You're on that mound.
It's a lot farther than it looks. That's
Yeah.
the thing. I did get to warm up a little bit in the batting cages inside, and that's more of a tunnel, so you have a good frame of reference. Out there on that ball field, it is just all open air, and like I needed binoculars to see Slider over there on home plate. So
Wow.
just a heave-ho.
Well, really nice job. They say there's no place like home. I wonder, what was that like for you personally? This is your hometown team.
Yeah.
You grew up watching them. You're a big Indians fan, and there you are throwing out the first pitch on an incredibly historic day.
Well, there's just that moment where you're like, what the HE double hockey sticks is going on here? Like, how is this a possibility right now? And that's pretty much it. So just soak it up and soak it in, and wow.
Yeah.
I got a baseball I'm going to be giving to my grandbabies someday.
There you
I'm
go.
excited about that.
We call her 75 cent. Because 50 Cent, threw it over. So you did a little
50
better than
Cent,
him.
I didn't tell you the whole way out there.
thought
I'm
about
like,
that?
don't be 50 Cent,
Okay.
don't be
All
50 Cent. So it was almost a whole $1. Let's take a look at what's going on as far as this forecast goes. Temperatures in the 60s to begin the day tomorrow. And yeah, we may have a few sprinkles. By the afternoon, though, we're going to see clouds clearing, the sun coming out, and we'll be right back to where we were today with very comfortable conditions. We have a few sprinkles passing through right now here in Northeast Ohio. This is just light stuff, and it is trucking. It is moving to the east very brisk rate, and we'll see some of these scattered showers kind of hit or miss as we head through the overnight hours tonight. You can pick out kind of a few clouds and maybe a few showers here and there, but there's nothing really to put your finger on as far as the when and how and why, and that's because we have a frontal boundary that is draped across Northeast Ohio. Now, when we look at the big picture, I know a lot of people sit at home and they go, she talks about these frontal boundaries and geez, she could just be pointing to anything. I am going to show you the actual surface analysis map for the United States. Pick it out. What are you seeing? What is your forecast, everybody? I turned this on and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is an actual surface analysis forecast map of where areas of low pressure are, troughs, we've got cold fronts, occluded fronts, stationary fronts and whatnot. But the good news is we're gonna filter out all the little stuff and just break it down. We're going to make it real clean and simple for you. That frontal boundary that we have coming through the area right now really is not going to make a huge impact on our forecast as far as how it feels. It's still going to be very comfortable tomorrow. Out to the west, though, there is plenty of heat. There's a lot of humidity. I don't think we're going to be dealing with the heat so much, but this frontal boundary, and you can see it's ahead of a much larger area of impact. That is going to be coming in late week, and we probably will start to see a little bit more of a change setting up with that. Here's your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. So the clouds and a few showers that we have tonight just passing through, and then here comes that frontal boundary. It's going to just kind of set up in northern Ohio through the early part of the day. Watch what happens as we get into the afternoon. Those clouds start to move out. A northerly wind develops. Look at the cool temperatures along the lakeshore in the 60s. Meanwhile, we're in the mid-70s in tropical Dover. Very mild afternoon. And even into the evening, mostly clear skies expected to continue for us, but that north wind continues to pump in the cooler, drier air. Here's your Union Home Mortgage outlook, and you can see how the temperatures jump on Wednesday ahead of that next bigger frontal boundary out to the west that's going to start to set up. So we actually have several days here where we get dry, cool, calm weather. Just fantastic fall weather for Northeast Ohio. It's not until late weekend and into next week that we're going to start to see things setting up to bring us more rain chances. And that, of course, would impact some more long-term plans. But right now, it's pretty nice. Nick is up next with a full look at sports. Big day in Cleveland.